Hi Pubg Esports fans, I'm your Pubg Esports guide Annie. Starting from the ranked decision that kicked off in November 19th, we had 3 weeks of weekly series, and now only thing that left for the Pgc 2021 is the finale, the grand finals. After 3 weeks of weekly series, the 3 teams that came out on the top each week from the weekly finals got the golden tickets to the grand finals. Also, beside 3 teams who earned their tickets, the top 9 teams with the highest overall weekly final points advanced to the grand finals too. With 4 additional teams from Grand Survival filling in the lost spots, the final 16 teams moving on to the grand finals will be decided. Let's see which team has made it to the grand finals. In week 1, there is this particular team that caused a huge upset, and it's KPI Gaming representing Latin America. And this was the team that showed us the first drama in Pgc 2021. 18th place in ranked decision, 14th team to advance in week 1 of weekly survival. Compared to other teams, they did not receive much attention. Although they only won 1 chicken dinner, they've made it to the top 6 in all of the 10 matches and also accumulated kill points match by match and got the first ticket to the weekly final. This team has earned the grand final tickets by showing consistent performance for all 3 weeks. This team is the European powerhouse Team Liquid. In the match 9 of week 2 weekly final, they defeated their biggest contender, GNL Esports, to score a chicken dinner and pull up their ranking from 7th to 3rd place. In this Pgc 2021, this was the first time we have 2 teams having a tie in total points and total kill points. So we had to compare their respective points from their matches with their best performance. The result was Team Liquid's victory with a 1-point difference. In week 3, there was one team who showed us the drama again, and that was Gen G, the defending champion of Pgc 2019. For Gen G, it's not been an easy road since the week 1 weekly final. They resulted in only 43 points overall and coming 10th place in the ranking after showing quite a poor performance. They failed to advance to the weekly final by not winning a single chicken dinner in 16 matches in week 2 weekly survival. However, in the 16th, the last match, Inonix showed us amazing 1v4 clutch against Sonics, and maybe this was a turning point? Pio and Inonix, aka Phoenix Duo, along with support from Esther and Asura, were able to win the last chicken dinner and move on to week 3 of the weekly final as the 16th team. Gen G, always explaining themselves as a slow starter, finally showed what Gen G is like in the global tournament in week 3. They've won the last weekly final by scoring 119 points with 3 chicken dinners, and this is the highest score of all in a single week. Including these 3 teams, the total of 12 teams who have performed well in the weekly finals have secured the tickets to grand finals. Let's cut down the 12 teams into regions. We have 5 European teams, Team Liquid, Virtus Pro, Heroic, Navi, ENCE. 5 Asian teams, Gen G, Ghibli Esports, 𝗚𝗵𝗵, Global Esports Exit, Danawa Esports. And 2 American teams, KPI Gaming and Space Station Gaming. These teams have all made it into grand finals. Also, the teams from APAC region, also known as the aggressive playstyle, have not been able to send a single team to the grand final yet. First of all, there are 3 teams besides Team Liquid who have advanced to all weekly finals. Firstly, fans might have remembered this team as Virtus Pro from the PGIS, but now we have to say that this team is one of the best teams from the strategy and also the amazing clutch from individual plays. Virtus Pro showed their strength by ranking 2nd in the overall points. Heroic is respectively less known to global Pubg Esports fans, but as they have advanced to all 3 weekly finals and ended up 5th among 32 teams, Danawa Esports also performed in all weekly finals but barely managed to advance to the grand final. We all know that this team has great potential in compet, so we'll see how they've improved their playstyle on the grand finals. On the other hand, there are a lot of teams in Pgc 2021 who could be named as a dark horse teams. Ghibli Esports showed us outstanding performance in the week 1. They advanced to the grand final. In week 2 of weekly survival, Space Station Gaming from the Americas region have created this best play in Pubg Esports history by making Lightpole ending in Los Leones. They came in 6th place in both week 1 and 2 to advance to the grand final as the overall 9th place. Also, Ants came in 7th place in both week 1 and 2, resulting in an overall 11th place to narrowly advance to the grand final. It must have been tense watching day 2 matches for Ants. Meanwhile, there are teams that have struggled in the first week but rise in the second week to show an impressive performances. New Happy consisted of mechanically gifted players who are always on the top of the Pick'em Challenge weekly kill point MVP. Let's see if this team could show aggressive playstyle in grand finals too. Navi until week 2 remained in the middle and lower rank. But from week 3, they scored a chicken dinner in the first match. At the end, Navi successfully made it to the grand finals as well. Also, Chinese Taipei's global esports exit with a sudden boost in points advanced to the grand final by jumping up from 15th place to 8th place, leaving behind all the weaknesses they've shown in the global tournaments in the past. I think the 13th match of week 2 weekly survival when GEX won 20 kill chicken dinner was a turning point for this team. The last 4 teams to advance to the grand final will be decided with the grand survival. The first team to take the victory was the one and only APAC region team that qualified, the King of Erangel, Fury. Next, TSM FTX won a 14-kill chicken dinner even after placing second in the first match and became the 3rd team to qualify from Americas region. The 3rd ticket went to Kaixin Esports from China by once again winning the dramatic chicken dinner. Last but not least, Pero made a great comeback by finally winning the precious chicken dinner at last. Now that all 16 teams to compete in the grand final is confirmed after the grand survival, we want to have a short interview with 3 teams that have won the weekly finals. Hello guys!
Hi.
Can you introduce yourselves?
Hola, soy Silsen y soy el IGL de KPI.
Hi, my name is Abisa and I'm from Team Liquid.
안녕하세요. 젠지 팀의 에스더입니다.
So first of all, congratulations for winning the weekly finals.
Thank you.
I want to ask a few questions for 3 teams in common. Did you guys expect to see each other as a winner of the weekly final?
사실 리퀴드 같은 경우에는 워낙 유럽에서도 꾸준히 잘하고 있고 세계대도 많이 나왔기 때문에 주차 우승은 할 거라고 생각하고 있었는데 사실 KPI 같은 경우에는 이제 아메리카 쪽에서 리그를 뛰고 있는데 그렇게 잘하는 모습은 제가 못 본 것 같아서 좀 의외로 좀 놀랬는데 그래도 하는 거 보니까 중앙에 잘 들어와서 잘 버틴 다음에 킬 잘 먹고 그런 식으로 하는 방식이 좀 잘하는 팀이라고 생각이 들었습니다.
I definitely expected Genji to be in the top 3. They've always been a team that tends to perform better on a LAN environment compared to online. And KPI, not really. More underdogs coming into the tournament, I guess. I didn't really know that much about them either, other than the player Silson for sure. So, yeah.
La verdad que sí los esperaba, son un equipo muy fuerte los dos, son bastante completos y siempre jugaron bien internacionalmente, así que sí los esperaba que estén ahí.
What do you think of each other team?
One of the things about Genji, I guess, and their playstyle is I feel like Pio is kind of always on his own. So I think James also got called in week 1 by Pio, and from that moment, in general, we've been watching around a lot more when we play right next to them.
사실 뭐 저희 젠지 키플레이어가 피오긴 한데 그 밈도 있잖아. Where is Pio? 라는 밈도 있는데 항상 당하는 팀들이 많기 때문에 이렇게 좀 경계하는 부분도 이해가고 KPI 같은 경우는 이제 중앙에서 버티는 전략을 많이 사용하는 것 같은데 그 전략에 있어서 맞는 스쿼드를 유지해서 잘 하고 있는 것 같아요.
Team Liquid have been playing in the PUBG Esports scene for so long, but there were a lot of second places. But it's like there was this so close for winning, but not once. A lot of fans are really anticipating to finally see Team Liquid winning in the Pgc 2021. So, any words for fans or your determination towards grand finals?
Yeah, I feel like this year when it comes down to preparation, we're kind of on a different level the way we see the game. James has been IGLing this whole year as well right now, so he feels much more prepared. The way we approach our scrims is different, I feel like, compared to most teams. Just our whole approach. We've been very consistent this tournament so far, and we've been pretty happy with how we have been playing. Of course, week 3 finals, we got 9th, but I mean, we already made it. It's always hard to give that little extra, because we were pretty much playing for, first, the 30K or nothing. Of course, I want to thank all the fans for still supporting us. Yeah, we're kind of like a second place team, but we're always out there, and I feel like one of the most consistent teams in the world. So we're ready for the grand finals.
PGC 디펜딩 챔피언인데 그 전에는 조금 부진한 모습을 보였었는데 뭔가 그랜드 파이널에 갈 수 없다라고 막 생각을 한다던가 이런 조바심이 좀 났었나요?
사실 3주차 서바이벌 경기에서 코인 수가 많지 않았는데 그래도 뭔가 감을 찾은 것 같아서 혹시라도 떨어지게 되면 그랜드 서바이벌에서는 올라갈 수 있겠다라고 생각을 하긴 했어요. 좋은 코치님, 감독님 있기 때문에 전혀 걱정하지 않고 있었습니다.
So, what are your determination going into the grand finals as a team?
Creo que tenemos el nivel para ganarla, la final. Hay muchos muy buenos equipos, pero en la primera semana demostramos que estamos al nivel del torneo, así que esa es nuestra meta por ahora, a lo que apuntamos, que es ganar la final.
Okay, this is the final question. So, any words for fans who are going to participate in the last Pick'em Challenge?
젠지 모르는 흑우읍제, 지옥에서 부활해서 돌아왔다. 찍어주세요.
Si son gente inteligente, ya saben a quién tienen que votar. Obviamente a nosotros.
It's this time of the year again. Vote for Team Liquid. Thank you guys.
So we just had a short interview with the 3 teams that won the weekly finals, and now remaining is the finale, the grand final of Pgc 2021. So here's the question: which team will be the champion of Pgc 2021? Please stay tuned till the end. Last but not least, please like and subscribe to Pubg Esports channel. Bye bye!